Now I know you didn't expect Ray to go low. What up, y'all? I'm chilling with the sexy Michelle C right here on Kandid Kisses TV. Chill.
It's the Jill of all trades, Michelle C, aka DJ Make a Move. She cute. Your host of Kandid Kisses TV, everywhere you need to be. And if you don't know by now, it's not your typical interview, y'all.
Kandid Kisses blown away. Kandid Kisses TV for tomorrow today. Man, throw that auto-tune on that bitch. Have me sound like Teddy Payne.
Hi there, this is Kim Cole, and you are rocking with Kandid Kisses TV.
It's your boy Talent, baby. Michelle and Kandid Kisses TV. With my girl Michelle C. Don't take it personal.
Yo, what's up? It's bruh man from the fifth floor. In the ATL, chilling with Kandid Kisses TV.
What's up, y'all? You're watching Kandid Kisses TV with my homegirl, Michelle.
Hello there. Have you asked yourself what you're missing? I have. It's Kandid Kisses TV.
What up, what up, what up? It's your girl, Michelle C, aka DJ Make a Move, the Jill of all trades, and I am back with another one. Now, you know, before we get started, you know what you got to do. Subscribe right now. I'm telling your moms, act like she done raised you right. Now, we are bringing you another dope talent like I always do. Now, first of all, this gentleman, you may have known him for singing, but he's also an actor extraordinaire as well. Welcome to the Kandid Kiss fam, Mr. Ray Lavender. What's going on?
Yo.
So
What up,
please,
Michelle?
everybody know how to find you on social media so they can follow you and get all in your business.
All right, so come on right now. I'm on Twitter at the Real Ray L, and that's at DAREALRAYL. That's the Real Ray L. And then on Instagram, I'm just plain old Ray Lavender, RAYLAVENDER, and you come get all in my business because it be juicy, and I take my shirt off a lot too. So.
Oh, let me find out the baby oils over there. So let's get right on into it. When did you know that the entertainment industry was for you as far as singing is concerned?
And listen, my little sisters, they were always in the neighborhood with these pretty girls, right? They would always gather around and listen to music. And I'll never forget, New Edition had a new tape came out. I know you remember when the tapes was out, and in the insert of the tape, they would have the different page of every single one of the group members. They would have Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, Mike, Bobby. You know where Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, Mike, and the girl. I mean, all the girls would go crazy over these guys. They would listen to the song "Mr. Telephone Man," and go crazy. So I knew then that, you know what, I want to be an entertainer. Because I can sing, and if it's gonna make them go crazy like that and sit in circles and cry and listen to these guys' music, I want to be involved. And plus, I had a crush on this girl that was inside of, that was with my sisters. So I said, yeah, since she like it, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, you had to get her attention. Like, okay, that's what I got to do to get her attention. Okay.
Right. I never got her attention. It was crazy. I got her attention when I grew up, though.
Okay. Now, you know that's how I do. Now I'm high. They all on me. That's how they do us.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Now, what was your first time on stage like in front of your biggest audience?
So my first biggest audience was in Boston, Massachusetts, with Akon, Gwen Stefani, and Rihanna. It was in 2007, right? Mm-hmm. And it was like a crowd of 25,000 people, and that's when my single had first hit the radio, and I hadn't even performed the record yet. And Akon, I was just out there really for support. I wasn't even on tour yet with him. I was just out there for support for him. And my radio was just my song was just going crazy on the radio. And Akon, one of the when we were in Boston, he said, "Hey, y'all heard that song? My girl got a girlfriend," and they went crazy. And I'm like, "Yeah, right. They know they haven't heard it." And
Right.
he was like, "Y'all know who Ray Lavender is?" And then he went crazy. I'm like, "Yeah, right. They don't know who Ray Lavender is." And then he was like, "Well, he backstage, y'all. Come on out here, Ray." And I'm like, "Is he for real?"
Right.
And as soon as he said that, on cue, I took my shirt off, grabbed the mic, and my record played. When I tell you, it's a different feeling after writing a song in the basement, and
Mhm.
then you're standing in front of 25,000 people, and they're singing the lyrics that you wrote. The hair is raising on my arm now. It's something else. It's a different kind of feeling, to be able to do that. And when I was in Boston and I was performing in front of 25,000 people, that was the biggest crowd that I ever had, and that was the first time I feel like the world received me is in Boston.
I know it has to be a great humbling experience. I'm a writer too, so I definitely understand when somebody like gives you props in your writing and you be like, "Oh, okay, they appreciate me." Okay.
Yeah, and they were singing the lyrics. I'm like, yo, they know this for real,
Mhm.
So it's breathtaking to as an artist, that's what we dream about. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'll never forget that day.
I know that's right. You aren't nervous at all?
Nah, because this is my life. This is what I do. I mean, I've been in front of crowds. Like I did Soul Train before that. You know what I'm saying? Like I think the nervous I've ever been was performing for R. Kelly back in the day. Now,
Okay.
I know we mad at him and everything going on with, but
Right.
back then, he was my idol, and you know, uh, my world revolved around his music, him and Sam Cooke. So
Mm.
I loved some R. Kelly music, and when I met Rob, I think that's the only time I've ever, had nerves, because we performing for him.
Yeah.
But other than that, man, I don't care, man. This is what I do.
No, that's right. Because yeah, I mean, people mad at R. Kelly, but you can't get past the music genius. Like, regardless of what he did in his personal life, he's still a musical genius.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he's amazing.
So now, when did you know that you were a good writer?
Ooh, I knew I was a dope writer ever since I was in middle school. I knew it. I knew it. The only difference between me and Babyface and all the other guys back then is nobody knew who I was.
Okay.
Because I was studying them, and
Mm.
I can remember I'm in the shower singing, and I'm writing as I'm singing in the shower, like I'm just making up words. And my mom, she was humming the song and the melody after I got out of the shower. And she said, "Son, what song is that?" And I said, "That's a song I made up." She said, "That sounds like a song that's on the radio." That's how
Oh,
I knew that I was contending with the big dogs. And I mean, I just knew what to write. I knew what to say. I studied all the greats. So I think middle school was the first time that I knew that I was real dope as a songwriter.
okay. Now, what was the song that made you fall in love with music?
Change gonna come. Sam Cooke.
Mm. Okay.
Easy. As soon as I heard it, I was a little boy. I said, "Dad, what is this?" He said, "Well, this is Sam Cooke." I said, "Why does this song make me feel the way it makes me feel?" He said, "Well, son, he's singing with conviction. He believes every word that he's saying, and
Right.
and as it's coming out of his soul, it's going into yours. That's why we call it soul music. As
That's it.
it's music for your soul. So that song was the song that I that's when I fell in love with music.
It sounds like Daddy a smart man.
Oh yeah, he knew he was talking. Yeah,
Now, who is your dream collaboration that you haven't worked with yet?
Missy.
Yeah, yes. Okay.
Right
We on
now,
the same wavelength. Missy is that chick.
I just wanna grab her and just hug her and tell her how dope she is and how great for the culture she was and is. And man, it's just like I never heard a female artist like Missy. There'll never be another one. There'll never be. She's so creative. She's the definition of artist. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? She draws. You can see. She writes in descriptive language. Like you can almost see the words coming out of her mouth. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? So that's why golly, I just can't. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm gonna do it.
I know that's right. Now, are you familiar with Tierra Whack?
I'm not.
Okay, so Tierra Whack, she's a rapper, singer. She puts you a lot in the mind of a Missy. So when I saw her come out, I was like, who is this new chick? Because if you pull up, you probably know her music and don't realize you know her music because she's been doing her thing for a minute. But she's super dope.
Wow. Okay, I'm gonna look her up after this.
Now, what was the most memorable moment that you ever had on stage besides your first time on stage?
At the Showtime at the Apollo, when I first did that was my first time ever at the Apollo. When I went out there, they went crazy. I said, Lord, thank you for this moment. I've been asking for this moment all my life. I thought I was gonna come out there as to audition and to see if they like me or food. But that ain't what the Lord said. He said when I show up, I'm gonna be the main artist. I'm gonna be the main attraction. So they said Ray Lavender, they bum rushed the stage, and I performed my record. Girl Got a Girlfriend, and everybody was singing it. You could see everybody mouth open and singing the words. And then at the end of the performance, they pulled me off of the stage. The girls they pulled me and I fell down.
Oh man.
So I'm on my back, and it's pandemonium. They fighting. They're trying to get me and pull me down. And the audience security ran all from each corner of the Apollo, and that's probably my most memorable moment, right?
See, you shouldn't put the baby oil on that day. If you wouldn't have had the baby oil on that day, you would have been good.
Yeah, you gotta look slippery. Every time they see you.
They was like, "We're gonna get him today."
That's the R&B move. Just ask Tank. You gotta look slippery.
Listen, you already know.
You gotta be oiled up.
Though singing is your passion, what made you want to dive into the acting world?
I was kind of forced into the acting world. I think acting is something that just goes hand in hand with entertainment. When you're an artist, kind of like Tupac, all these big artists that you see in these movies that sing first, and then they end up acting, like Will Smith, Jamie Foxx. Well, Jamie was acting first, but it just goes hand in hand with each other. You know what I mean? And Tyler Perry is the first guy that gave me my big acting debut. I don't know what he saw in me, but he saw it, and he reached out to me, and he told me that I could sing, and he said, "You'd be a great actor, and would you try it on one of my plays?" And I did it, and from there it just took off. It just kind of snowballed until hey, we need Ray for this movie. We need him for that movie. We need him for this love making scene for this movie, and it just kind of happened.
Now it's funny that you said that, because literally, I shit you not, about 2 days ago I was watching I think it was BET Plus, and I was watching Kristen Keys' new show, and you know how stuff keeps going or whatever. So the next show that came on was the Tyler Perry play. I was like, hey, that's right
there. Yeah.
That's dope.
Amazing, man. God is good. My mom told me a long time ago. She said that man gonna come looking for you. Watch, because you're in Atlanta. You can sing, an attractive young man. He's gonna find you, and y'all gonna do work together. And she was definitely right. He found me.
I know that's right. Listen, I'm a makeup artist by trade first, but I was blessed to do makeup for a couple of his shows. And when I tell you that lot is inspiring, it's amazing. Yeah. It's just just in the presence of such greatness. It's like, I don't know what I did to deserve this, but I appreciate it, Lord. Thank you.
Oh, no. Look, and you're about to get many more.
Hello, I know that's right.
That's easy. You watch these other mountains, and you about to climb.
I'm telling you, because I got a praying grandmother and a mama.
I know that's right.
So what is something valuable you've learned throughout the quarantine time?
To not only rely on one job, one stream of income. Don't rely on that, but make sure you got something to fall back on. If you got some money invested, and that's what I did. A lot of people don't know. I invested in a trucking company, and I taught myself logistics. You know what I'm saying? How to move freight around the country. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's something that I picked up over during this COVID. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Now, how did you stay motivated? Because, like, especially with the entertainment industry, you know, when you got locked down, we all was locked down. Like, what did you do to just kind of stay positive and get out of your head? Because a lot of people, I know a lot of my friends are comedians, and it was like a depressing thing for them.
Just keep singing. I love to sing. I have my own studio in my house, so just keep singing. Don't stop. I mean, if you got something that you love to do that and concentrate. Concentrate on it. It just actually gave me a lot of time to record records. You know what I mean? And to sit down and focus, because in the world without COVID, I was just all over the place. I was doing some people needed me over here, and then some people needed me over there. I was able to sit down, focus on, what does Ray Lavender love? What can I change the world? Besides singing to the world, you know what I mean? So it definitely gave me some time to sit still and focus and concentrate on some new things and new streams of income.
Now, I'm gonna reach back just a little bit. Now, we all seen you on that reality show. So how did that come about?
So I had a publicist at the time, and she said, "Hey, Ray, Donald Trump is doing a reality show, and he reached out to us for you. Said Ivanka Trump loved your record. My girl got a girlfriend." So I said, "Yeah." So I said, "Okay, all right, cool. I'll take that call with Donald Trump." This was back in the day. Now this is pre-president and all that stuff. So he called it, and he said he wanted me to be on a reality show, one of his reality shows. So I'm thinking it's like The Apprentice or something like that, but it wasn't. He was like, "Now this is a love show," and I said, "Well, with all due respect, I don't need that. You know what I mean? I'm cool there. Like, my love life is good. Like, I'm straight. I don't need to win a woman. Fight for a woman with a bunch of men, and that's not my brand, and that's not how I get down. I've never been that guy." And he said, "I tell you what." And then I said, "Well, who is it?" And he wouldn't tell me. So I'm like, I definitely can't do this. So and then he was like, "Okay, so it's all scripted." See, I didn't notice though back in the day that it was all scripted, like scripted reality. I mean, the cat's out the bag now. Everybody knows it now. Yeah. But I didn't know that you actually had lines to do. Like, you actually, this is not real. So I said, all right, with that being said, all right, so how much? Like what's the compensation? He told me a number. I told him a number. He said, okay. And that number was great. So from there, it all happened. And when Omarosa came out, I didn't know who that was. You know what I'm saying? So everybody clapping, and I didn't know who she was. Producers came over to me and said, "Hey, why you not clapping?" I said, "I don't clap when just new women come out of something, out of a door. I don't know who that is." You know what I'm saying? I mean, respectfully, I just don't. That ain't me. She didn't clap when she saw me. You know what I'm saying? So
she could have been a serial killer. You don't know.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So he was like, "All right, Ray, you're gonna have to clap." That's all. Like, all right, here we go. And Omarosa, like, she's actually a really nice lady. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just get the bad side of her. If she's interested in someone, or she has a liking for you, then she's a sweetheart. But you rub her wrong side, and you're gonna get Omarosa. But yeah, that's how that show happened.
Okay. Well, I mean, most people have two sides. Everybody has, that side you don't want to mess with, and then you got your nice side. So everybody has that.
Absolutely.
All right. So who is your favorite rapper and singer and why?
So that's so hard, man. Golly. All right, so I'm gonna say Big because I just love his. I'm a songwriter, and I just love how descriptive he is. In his records, you know what I'm saying. I've been a Biggie fan for a long time. Love Tupac, but I've been a Biggie fan for a long time. I feel him. You know what I'm saying, through his lyrics. I knew you could tell that he meant everything he said, and he was a great storyteller. You know what I mean. So I think because I could rap a little bit too. So I think the storytelling side of my singing, it comes from that being just but Biggie, and then I love Drake, man. Drake's dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love Lil Wayne too, but it'd be Biggie first, my all time, but then Drake is second, man. Drake got something to say, and he cool while he's saying it.
Okay. Now, who is your favorite singer?
Singer?
Mhm.
I got go back with Sam Cooke.
Okay.
He's my favorite of all time. Of
Mm.
all time.
Now, what are some words of wisdom you would give any upcoming entertainer or entrepreneur?
Own your own publishing and masters to your songs.
Yes.
Nobody told me that when I came in the game. I'm actually starting I'm doing a webinar now, to telling up and coming artists how to become your own boss and make your own money in the music industry. You have to own your own songs. Your publishing, meaning you wrote the song, and the masters to the song, meaning you're able to license the song. If Disney come along and like your song, you don't have to worry about Sony, who you're signed to, going through them. They license the song and they get all of the money if they own the masters. You know what I mean? A lot of just that part of the game right there, a lot of artists don't know. And that's free, guys. Own your own publishing and own your own masters. It's very important for when you get older. You're not going to be singing your whole life. You're not going to be entertaining your whole life. If you get one All I Want for Christmas, like Mariah Carey, and you wrote that record, you own your publishing and you own your masters, you never have to work another day in your life.
You better say that. Listen, I come from a musical family, so I know. My dad was in the group The Endeavor, so I know all the background. So trust me, I know.
Yeah, so take that with y'all. Yeah. Own your own masters and your own publishing.
Definitely. Now, name one entrepreneur you admire and why.
Oh, got so many of them too. You got some great questions. Man. It's so hard to pick. So okay, I'm gonna say Master P. I'm gonna tell you why.
You ain't got to tell me why, baby. That's my man right there. Listen, you don't understand when I tell you I'm sorry, I got so excited. A lot of times, request interviews, I have like a discernment of certain spirits, and I'll be like, they probably on the same wave. Let's see it, whatever. But literally, the last couple of people that I interviewed and I asked that question, they all said Master P. I said, see, I know my discernment was right. Let's go.
Yeah. So I'm gonna tell. Okay, so he's a Louisiana native. He's a homeboy, and I seen him come from nothing to everything, and then on top of that, he took the money, the street money, turned it into legal money. And then on top of that, he gave us the game on how to make it legal money. It don't better than that. Steve Jobs, no, I ain't nothing against him, but a lot of them don't teach us the game. We just see them rich with the iPhone. How did it start though? Pete tells you, look, you can do this too. To get started right now, I got my own noodles. I got my own ice cream. I got my own fried fish and chicken mix. You can do it too, but they limit nobody teaches us that. But Master P is showing us. He's giving us the manual on how to do it. We just gotta listen, and that's the reason why he's one of my favorite entrepreneurs.
Same reason. Like I love him because the fact that anything he thinks that he wants to do, he don't have to think it. He just does it.
Yeah,
This,
he does.
oh, I'm gonna do this today. He even said, oh, I'm gonna play basketball today and got on the team. I was like, look at this.
Boy was in the NBA and he scored. He was scoring.
That part.
You know how hard it is to get in the NBA?
That's what I'm saying.
This boy is something else, man. He's amazing. My hat's off to him. I'm glad to be from the same state as him, and I'm glad that he's continuing to give us the game on how to be better human beings.
Yeah. Yeah, well, being that you're from Louisiana, normally people that are from Louisiana can cook a little bit. Can you burn in the kitchen?
Oh, I'm so good. My let me tell you something. So on that show, I don't know if you remember, but I won the cooking contest.
Well, see, I didn't know if that was real or not. So you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I brought out some real recipes for them. Yes, and yes, indeed. So I made a Creole shrimp and rice for them. But my favorite dish to make is jambalaya. Oh my God, it's amazing. It is so good. That is shrimp and chicken etouffee.
What time are you cooking today? Hey, you said he had a fish and mix or whatever. Since you know how to cook, you need to be doing the Ray Lavender Cook Show in a minute.
Yeah, you know what? After Chef G. Garvin told me, he was like, "Man, you actually know how to blend. Your season is really good together, man. You got something going on, man. You might need to do like a R&B cookbook, man, or something like. You're really good."
That would rock for real, especially in the South. You know we like to eat.
Yeah, man, and I'm so good at my mom called me last year. She said, "Son, what's your can you send me your recipe for your shrimp and chicken etouffee? Because I make it from scratch."
Okay. See, you done started something now. I'm gonna have to taste a little sample of something. You're gonna pull up one of them etouffees in a minute.
I got you. I make my own roux and everything. See, people don't. When I say roux, people don't know. People call that gravy.
Right.
I make my own roux. I mean.
All right, let me find out. I need some recipes.
I got you.
I made up a quick little challenge just for singers. So it's called the vocal battle. And all I'm doing is I'm going to name a couple of celebrity singers that are really talented. And if you had to make a choir or some type of group, you have to decide who's going to be in that group between the two that I give you. All right, we got Brandy or Jasmine Sullivan. Who you riding with?
Ooh, Lord, I love some Jasmine Sullivan, but Brandy is my favorite.
Okay.
That's my favorite. I'm sorry. Up on Brandy, and that's my girl, and I'm sticking to it.
Oh, you ain't got to tell me. Everybody loving Aquarius like me, because you going with Brandy because she's Aquarius. I know. But no, Brandy is the reason I put them together because they both have the same type of range. But yeah, that is a hard one. If I was picking with the one, I would go with Brandy simply because that's what I was raised on. Not to shade Jasmine, because Jasmine's a beast. But I just grew up on Brandy. That's all. So, Kiki Wyatt or Shantae Moore? Who you riding with?
Kiki Wyatt.
Okay. Tank or Tyrese? Who you riding with?
Tank, my boy.
Okay. Luther or Teddy Pendergrass? Who you riding with?
Oh, that's so messed up. Jesus. Luther.
All right. We are moving on to our Kiss or Diss segment. Name some celebrity crushes, and you decide who you kissing, who you dissing.
Okay.
We got Monica or Sierra. Who you kissing, who you dissing.
Damn. Both of them my girls. Like, I guess because I know Monica the least. That's nasty. Okay. Monica. Okay. Because it's my girl, not nasty because she's beautiful.
Oh, no. Folk. I mean, we grew up together. I know. I got you. I feel you.
My people, man. But it'll be Monica because CC like my little sister.
Okay. Taraji P. Henson or Regina King? Who you kissing? Who you dissing?
I'm Regina King. Taraji P. Feel like she gonna be kissing me.
All right. Tracy Chapman or Grace Jones? Who you kissing? Who you dissing?
That's messed up. That's messed up, man. Can I? Grace Jones because she nasty.
Okay. are moving on to our DAQs, Diva Dumbass question. This random fun question I want answers to. If your life had a theme song, what would it be?
Oh, Smooth Operator.
Oh, come on, Sade.
Yeah. Smooth Operator.
All right. If you could roundhouse kick anyone in your past that you know personally with no consequences, who would it be?
Whoa. That's so messed up.
We all got them. We all got at least one.
Yeah.
If you don't want to put their full name out here, you can just put their initials.
Okay. I say TS.
All right. We're going to move on. All right. What is one embarrassing moment you're willing to share that you can never forget about your childhood?
Man, so I was dating this girl, right? And this is so bad. So I met her mom and dad for the first time. They cooked dinner and all that. So I'm at the table. Now this is like high school. You mean like a child?
I mean, it could be high school, middle school, whatever.
Okay, yeah. So I met this girl. She's a pretty girl too, man. So I'm over there eating dinner with them, and her dad just grilling me, right? Like he grilling me so hard, like my stomach is like hurting, like because I already all day I knew I was about to see him,
Right.
but you know I was just nervous. I think this was nerves is the reason why this happened, but you know the whole it was cool. Everything had calmed down. You know I was starting to feel them, and I coughed. But at the same time, I farted.
You have no way to play it off.
Everybody heard it. It was loud. It was like a brrr, like a big one.
Oh my God.
So he looked at me, and it was like the stare down with Elijah Connor and Puff Daddy. Like it was just like a stare. And I had that silly look, that little silly smirk on my face, like. Oh man, her dad laughed at me so bad. He laughed so bad, and she was laughing, and her mom was laughing. It was just so embarrassing that I did that. Oh my God! If I could just take one day back, it'd be that one.
I bet the nerves was gone then. You can't be nervous after that.
Man, it was, and like, how do you get the room back normal after you do that?
Ain't nothing you can do.
Yeah.
What is the worst name you could give a free clinic?
STD. The acronym, like if the name of your clinic is Standard Top Domination Clinic. Yeah. STD is the worst.
Right there.
Yep. I'm not going.
I'm telling you. All right, we are moving on to opera that thing out. So what you're doing is you're gonna pick any song that you know a full verse to and sing it in your best opera voice.
Okay. Let's see. I got one. Okay. From beyond this bed of mine, I see ceiling fans with you on top of me. And the window blinds are filled with rays of sun. And all your secret fantasies that will be done.
Okay now.
'Cause inside of your walls there will dwell a Gemini.
Okay. Now, first of all, it wasn't supposed to sound that good. It was not. I see what you're doing over there.
Right.
Now name. Okay, so we're going to what grinds your gangster. Name one of your pet peeves.
I hate. Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
No, I hate that.
Oh.
No, like if we're on the phone,
Right.
and I already know she's upset a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
When she says, "Can I ask you a question?" Just ask me the question.
Right.
Don't you already asked me a question.
Right.
Can I ask you a question? It's a question. I hate that. Just ask me the question. I've never said that in my life. Hey, let me ask you a question. Can I ask you a question?
You know what that is, though?
Huh?
You know what that is, right?
What's that?
That's them working up the nerve because they know what they finna ask you is gonna be some bullshit. So they work.
I'm like, hey man, just ask me the question. I hate it. It's a pet peeve of mine. And don't text me back to back to back.
Okay.
Stop it. Don't stop. If I'm gonna get back to you, give me a second. If you text me, like, hey, all right. As soon as I can get to hey, I'm gonna get to it. Are you? Why? I know you see my text.
Oh.
Why aren't you responding? Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Stop it.
It's funny you say it because I don't like when people text me, hey, and I'm like, finish the sentence. Hey, what?
Yeah.
What?
There's so much left with hey. It's so much. Oh, it's so open. Jesus Christ. How T-Pain said, Jesus tap dancing Christ. Just ask me something. Just say it.
I'm telling you, dear baby Jesus.
It pisses me off, man.
Now, last but not least, we are going to our game, Sing-a-Doo. Now, Sing-a-Doo is a musical game that me and a good friend of mine, DJ All-Star, created over the quarantine. So what you're doing, I'm singing the melody of a song, but I can only use the word do. And you have to guess what I'm singing. So I'm going to do as many as I can within 60 seconds. We have hip-hop, R&B, greatest hits, pop Billboard hits, country rock, Sing-a-Doo favorites, old school, TV themes, and party and dances. I'm gonna go with R&B and hip hop because that's about all I know.
Yes. Let's do it.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
Do 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 do.
Talking about my girl.
All right. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Next one.
Oh, come on.
Do 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 do.
Don't stop to get
Come on. All right. Last one. Do 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 do.
You got your family and they need you there. But I try to resist being last on your list, but no other girl's gonna do. So I'm saving all my love for you.
That's how you do that thing. Okay. So I'm gonna hold a couple up here, and then you're gonna sing it, and then I'm gonna try to guess.
Okay.
Right. When you pick whatever song you got, just let me know, and I'll put the card down.
All right, hold it right by your face so I can see it.
Okay.
Oh. Hold it up some more.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see. I really can't.
You got it.
Okay, hold on here. There we go. Keep it right there. Ooh. Okay. Do 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 do.
Tell me what kind. Joe.
Yep. What's the song?
You ain't gonna do. All right. Last one.
Let's see. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
See, that's like when you got a real singer in this thing, you can guess.
Right, I was gonna say, that ain't fair, man.
No, it's hard when I got my friends that can't sing with the name. I'm like, what is that?
That game is dope. I want one. How do I order it?
Singadoo.com. And as a matter of fact, I got an opportunity that you might be interested in. But that has been the end of this episode. Please let everybody know how they can find you. And matter of fact, you didn't even tell us what you got going on these days. Let us know.
Oh my God, I just did a movie called Single Not Searching with Lisa Ray in it. What's her name? Erica Pinkett. It's what's his Karan Riley, Brad James. Man, there's a lot of us in it. There's a lot of man candy in it. There's a lot of lady candy in it. It's gonna be dope. Single Not Searching. I just shot that movie. I just wrapped yesterday my part. I just did another movie with an artist that I'm working with. It's called Blinding Lights. Greg Galloway produced that movie. I play a music producer. My name is Sonny Beats in it. And it's an amazing movie. I'm working on Lil G's project. I'm working on Blackstreet's project. I'm working on Key Sweat project. I'm working on my project. I got Quarantine and Chill 2 coming out. It's an EP that I'm doing. I got so much stuff going on that it's overwhelming. Oh, and I'm working on Elijah Connor, his project as well. So a lot of music coming from Ray Lavender. You're about to get it. COVID, I know it was a messed up thing, but it got me out here working, y'all.
I know that's right. So is there any way they can like keep in touch? Like, do you have like a raylavender.com so they can find out like where you're going to be? And okay.
Raylavender.com. You can see it there. But you know what? If you want to just be nosy, and because I always post where I'm gonna be on my IG, it's at Ray Lavender, at RayLavender. You come see everything I do.
All right. Well, that is another episode of Kandid Kisses TV. We drop every Monday, Thursday, every other Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you subscribe to all streaming platforms, and make sure you look out for your boy Ray Lavender. And he might have a cookbook on the way. I'm just gonna put that in the atmosphere.
Yeah, let's go and manifest that, baby.
All right, we'll see you next time.
Thank you, Michelle. Mwah.
Kandid Kisses TV is sponsored by Singadoo. Did you do it today?
Singadoo.
Can you do it? Can you do it? Can you do it? Can you do it like this? Can you do it real quick?
Pew, go get it.
Pick a card up. Pick your genre. Can you do it right? You're gonna wanna, bruh. It's first to 21. We'll get the job done. So grab your friends and fam, cause it's a lot of fun. Some do it with some class, but make it real fast. Test time is kinda tricky. Can you do it in 60? Let's go. Get your copy today at singadoo.com. Kandid Kisses TV is brought to you by Kissable Lips Cosmetics. You can be kissed without kissable lips. Shop kissablelipscosmetics.com today for all your beauty needs. Guess what? Kandid Kisses TV has merch. That's right. You can find it at artistperiod.com. We have everything you need. We have hoodies. We have coffee mugs. We even have throw pillows and beach towels for the summer. Get it right. Keep it tight. Listen, everything you need to get your drip right, artistperiod.com has it for you. That's artistperiod.com. Get your drip right with artistperiod.com and Kandid Kisses TV. Make sure you get it today.